When buying a 3D printer, it's important to choose the right one for your intended use. 3D printers vary significantly in terms of the type of technology and the materials used, as well as size, speed, and print quality. Our team of experts will help you choose the right printer to match your requirements from among the 4 main types of 3D printing technologies. FDM, or Fused Deposition Modeling, is currently the most popular 3D printing technology and is considered the easiest and most flexible to use. FDM technology uses thermoplastic filament that is melted, extruded in layers which harden again as they cool to gradually form an object layer by layer. This method works with a wide range of materials, so when choosing an FDM printer, you'll want to make sure it works with the specific types of materials you want to use. For example, some materials with advanced engineering properties require very high temperatures to melt, but not all FDM printers are capable of reaching these temperatures. Other materials are more abrasive and can only be used in certain 3D printers. Stereolithography, or SLA printers, use liquid resins that are cured or solidified layer by layer using UV lasers. The main benefits of these printers are super high precision, the ability to print fine details, and their ability to make solid parts with smooth surfaces. In general, the part sizes that can be produced using this technology are smaller than FDM printers, so you'll want to be sure your intended uses can be accommodated. As an example, this technology is now commonly used in jewelry making and dentistry because of the high resolution that can be achieved. As with other 3D printing technologies, SLA printers can work with a range of different materials, so you have to take that into consideration when making your choice. The SLA printing process is challenging in the sense that it involves handling liquid resins, and the final curing process requires the prints to be washed in a solvent and then cured under ultraviolet light to complete the chemical bonds at the molecular level. DLP, or digital light technology, is similar to SLA except that rather than using a UV laser beam to cure the resin by moving from point to point, gradually tracing each layer, it uses a UV light from a projector to cure the entire layer at once. DLP projects the UV light for a full layer at a time to cure the resin, rather than tracing the image onto the layer gradually in a line. The DLP process is much faster since it can cure an entire layer at a time. Other considerations are similar to those of the SLA printers, including desired materials, print size, and the post-print finishing processes. Selective Laser Sintering, or SLS, is starting to become one of the most recognized methods of 3D printing because of the ability to print production-quality materials made of metal. But this technology has been around for a while and can do much more. SLS uses powdered material that is sintered by lasers to form strong 3D printed objects. The lasers can produce very fine tolerances, smooth surfaces, and strong parts. One of the major advantages of this technology is that as the layers of a part are sintered, the unsintered powder surrounds the part and acts as a natural support, so that no other supports are needed and the unsintered powder is completely reusable. The powder material can be metal, nylon, rubber, and more. Be aware that these are very fine powders and can involve special handling procedures and safety measures. In choosing an SLS printer, you'll need to think about what types of materials you want to use, the power of the laser, and the size of the build chamber. In closing, there are a lot of factors to consider when choosing a 3D printer, and sometimes the choices can be daunting. 3D Herndon can help you navigate through the many options to identify the ones that best meet your requirements.